What's going on YouTube? Luchasaurus Rex here, coming to you guys today with a deck profile of Mermail. I went undefeated at locals yesterday with this. It's pretty fun. This is what I've been playing recently. Sorry I haven't uploaded in so long. Life. I've been busy with life. Sorry. So I'm going to get straight into the deck profile. Really, really love this deck. One of my favorites. I'm glad it actually has a showing now. So we start off with the one Diva, probably one of the best cards in the deck. You open this card, you should win just about every single time. There's obviously hand loops you can do with this card if you open it, if you go first, but optimally you want to go second in this deck. That's how it built the deck for the most part. But yeah, one of the best cards in the deck. Can't really argue with that. 3 Neptibus, the actual best card in the deck. This is the card that makes the deck broken, in my opinion. Like, it's just so good. It does too many things. It's an instant +2 whenever you summon it. It's just broken. So for the rest of the Atlanteans, I'm going to be playing 2 heavy infantry for face-ups. I felt like this was the best number for Atlanteans, by the way. This is 2 marksmen. Really strong. I've actually got this on-board effect off several times. And 2 Atlantean Dragoons to round off the Atlanteans. For the Mermails, we are playing 3 Abyss because this is one of the best cards in the deck. If you open this, plus a Diva, plus like any big sea serpent, you usually win. That's the hand loop, at least. We're playing 3 Abyss Megalo, best card in your deck, arguably. Mermail wise, I guess, but like this is one of the best cards realistically. Like this does all your work. This gets in for 48 damage a lot of the time. A lot of the time it's even more than that because you have like a Abyss Dweller or the Equip spell or anything like that. So this card's just really broken in general. And then we played 1 lead because lead's broken. Let's see. I'm playing a couple level 4 Mermails just because I play a couple rank 4s in the extra deck that are pretty good. So I'm playing 1 Pike because Pike is great to get you into Goond, and Goond is the Mermail that you really want to get into, other than Megalo, obviously. But 1 Turge. Personally, this could be any other water monster to be relevant, completely irrelevant. But like this card actually puts in a lot of work. It gets back your Diva. It does a couple other things you can do with like Neptibus and stuff like that. It's just altogether like super powerful. 1 Lind because we do play a Sphere. I end up siding this and Sphere out a lot whenever I'm playing against like Cosmo or a couple things, because like the floater is great, but 1, it can miss timing, I believe, and 2, it only gets you lead. Like that's the biggest it can get you. It can get you into a 27 body unless you have a Dweller on board, but they're gonna kill the Dweller anyway first. So I don't know. This card's up for cut, possibly, arguably. I don't know. And the last 2 Mermails I'll play is 2 Abyss Goond, one of the best little clownfish we have. Brings back everything Mermail-wise. It's just broken in general. That's it for the Mermails. For the rest of the monsters, kind of I guess, one-ofs, but this is like searchable. So Molan Glacier, we side this out, going second most of the time, but you keep this in the main board in case you are made to go first. That way you can loot their hand, and a lot of the time I like summoning this thing when I'm pushing for game, just in case like Battle Fader, Gores, anything like that. It's really strong. It's also a really strong play whenever like you clear their board, you summon this, drop the cards out of their hand, then start your combo. Like if you can somehow manage to do something like that, like you should be like clear for game every single time. Like this deck goes for game. That's what you do. 2 Gamseel. I thought about playing 3 of this, just for the fact that he's a water monster and he's pitchable. But I felt that 3 clogged a lot. But in general, this card is just really broken. Like going like main phase 1, if they don't tag out during standby phase with Cosmo, you just go, okay, tribute you pilot, summon this thing, run over it, kill it, you know, and OTK them from there. So the Gamseel is really, really good. For hand traps, I'm playing Triple Max C right now because Cosmo is really relevant at the moment, and it just draws the best cards. It really does. Like, the secrets draw the best cards. This super right here draws the worst. It always draws the rest of the secrets, and it's pretty awful. But these secrets, they draw the best. Always. And for the last 2 monsters, I'm playing 30 monsters. It's kind of huge But I'm playing 2 Gores. I don't really, like I said, I play the 1 Sphere and the 1 Mizuchi. So I'm playing 2 continuous things that would be staying on the field. Everything else is reactable or normal speed, so they're not going to be set on the field. So Gores is really strong. It actually gives me something to draw off Maxi. It's like an insurance policy, and it's also level 7, which is pretty relevant. Make a couple of rank 7s with it. So, I mean, I like it personally. It jumps 2 attacks too from Cosmo, so you don't lie. And that's it for the monster. Like I said, 30 monsters. It's a lot. For the spells, we are playing 2 Instant Fusion, not 3 because Norden is at 1. 3 Instant Fusion Woodclog, sure you want to see it, but at the same time, I don't want to play Thousand Eyes Restrict or terrible cards like that. I play Emerald just so I can recycle combo pieces, but I don't like Thousand Eyes Restrict because Norden is essentially better. And I also play another card that takes the place of the 3rd Instant Fusion. It's pretty good, but I mean, I'll show it to you in just a second. So Instant Fusion is really good. 2 Twin Twisters in the main board. There's cool interactions you can get with Goond off of this card. You can bring, like, there's several instances where I've pitched a Goond off of this and brought back, like, a lead or a Megalo and just went for game just because I had the potential to do it because of the fact that Goond says discarded to the graveyard. It doesn't have to be a water monster effect. So this card's pretty good. Get sided out whenever I don't see back row. I mean, that's much I can say about it. And just a couple of one-ofs. This is the card that replaced the 3rd Instant Fusion for me. It's Soul Charge. This is actually really good. If you are forced to go first, you can play Soul Charge and make unbreakable boards with like Flare Metal Dragon and a bunch of other cool things. You can Trish them, you can do a bunch of stuff. It also brings back Nodin, so it is essentially another Instant Fusion in a sense. So if you Soul Charge Nodin, you just lose your battle phase, which is not that big of a deal because if you're Soul Charging, you should be winning anyway. But yeah, that's really good. I liked it in testing so far. 1 Upstart Goblin. We play 39 cards. That's what we do. 1 for 1. This card is insane if you get it off. Also, you can have interactions with Goond with this card too. I've had a couple really cool ones where I've pitched like a lead with the Toos, summon the Toos, add Goond, activate 1 for 1, pitch the Goond, summon the lead, summon a Neptibus, and combo from there. So this card's pretty broken. And then Raigeki, because we're trying to kill him. We want to kill everything dead. And 1 Abyss Spell, Mizuchi. This is the spell negating one. I thought about playing the trap one, since I am optimally wanting to go second. But I feel like the Twin Twisters kind of eliminate the traps that I really need to worry about, because most of the time you're not going to see like set 5 pass unless you're playing like Clee Stun. And even if you are playing against that, like this deck shouldn't have too much of a problem with something like that. All I do is hit the right back row. But I mean, like, you know, that's just how it is. So it's 9 spells. And for the traps, obviously, 1 Sphere. All you need. I thought about playing a Scolding instead of the Sphere. It's going to be pretty good, but at the same time, like I said, optimally, you want to go first or second with this deck. So, yeah. That's it for the main deck. It's 40 cards, as always. 39 if you don't count the Upstart. So we're going to do this extra deck real fast. We play 1 Norden. Norden's really good. Does all your combo pieces. Bring back Dragoons. Summon Vistula. Detach. Get a Search. It's 2 free. We play Trite and Bahamut Shark. I don't know why people have been cutting this. This is actually a pretty broken engine because, like, I'm not sure why, but a lot of people tend to deal with the Bahamut Shark after they've detached the 1 material to get this, before they deal with this. So, and I don't have any more targets in here for this, so I don't know. I guess it's just a mind game, but like, I personally like this card a lot. It's 26. It's 31 with Abyss Dweller out, and it's just all around a good rank 4. 1 Emerald to recycle the Norden. And other combo pieces, obviously. This is not just for Norden, it's other combo pieces too, because we play, like I said, 30 monsters, so this card's really good. Castel for generic wiping. I didn't like, what is it, Silent Honor Arc. It only hit monsters that are in face-up attack position that were special summon, which is way too many conditions. This just says face-up card. Okay, I can't get a search off Dragoons, but I can hit any card. I'd rather do this. 2 Abyss Dweller. A lot of people are like, oh, why are you playing 2 Abyss Dweller just to combat Cosmo and Monarch and all this stuff? And like, yeah, although they are good with Monarch and Cosmo and stuff like that, like this is actually more for the benefit of my own deck than to stun my opponent. Because this card gives you 500 extra on each water monster you control, as long as he has water material, which is broken from Megalo, who attacks twice. So it's extra 1,000. So you have 2 of these out, that's extra 2,000 damage. Broken. Okay, so the last rank 4 is going to be this Spider Shark. I've had someone strike this before. It's pretty funny. All it does, whenever water monster you control does battle, you can detach a material to make all monsters your opponent currently controls lose 1,000 attack. And then whenever it dies by card effect or battle, I believe, I think it's just by card effect, it summons something from grave. It's pretty good. Alright, and then we're going to show you the rank 7s, which is only 4. We play the Gaios, Broken, Flare Metal, Broken, kind of stunny, Big Eye, one of the best, and Dracossack. This is part of the loop 2. You make, your tokens are level 3, so you can make Trish. I go into these actually just about all the time. Like, this one not as much, honestly. Like, it's good for summon pop type of deal, but this is better in most cases. This is usually like a ending play. Like, after you attack and you didn't kill them, you summon this and try to kill them. And this is just for stun too. This is actually really strong. I've equipped a Mizuchi to that, and it's pretty good. And then for the last 3 cards, we play 3 synchros. I don't like the heavy synchro builds because we only play technically 2 tuners. This is one of them, Tatsunoku, part of the loop. Really good card. You can synchro from your hand, make Leo, make Trish. Really good. And those are the only 2 other synchros I play, is Trish and Leo. These cards are broken. This is really good against Cosmo and BA. You don't really see BA too much because of the drifting cherry blossom bullshit. But this card's really strong. It's a 31 stick. Who doesn't like that? This should probably be banned, honestly. This card's broken. Like, I can make this so easily in this deck too. It's not even funny. That's it for that. And for the side, I'm going to show you all the side really quick because I'm running out of time on this video. For the mirror match and pendulum, we play 2 ghost ogies. This is just good. It's decent against Monarch too. I mean, like, the interactions are kind of different. I like this against water and pendulum mostly, though. This is usually what it goes in against. We also side for Monarchs. We side triple Fog King because this card is broken. It's water. You pitch it. If you don't pitch it, you can summon it, and you can just stop them from playing the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a pretty fun thing to do. And then we play 2 Kaijus. One of the spider and one of the dark one. They're both level 7, so it's relevant. Accompanied by the 2 interrupted Kaiju Slumber. This card's really good too. Just wipe their board, summon something bigger than your opponent's monster, and kill it. The last spell I play in the sideboard is the 3rd Twin Twister, just because I don't want to see, if I see set 5 pass decks, I don't want to deal with that. 2 Iron Wall for Cosmo and a couple other things, you know, just sometimes against Monarch it's not that good, sometimes it is, so I don't know. I like this against Cosmo. And then my favorite personal card in the sideboard is 3 Gozen Match. This I almost thought about mainboarding. This is one of the best cards in the sideboard. It literally cripples like half the meta right now. Yeah, super excited about this card. I love this card a lot. I wish I had like a foil printing. It'd be nice. But yeah, guys, that is it. Make sure you guys come check my channel out again. I'm gonna try and start making more videos here soon. I've been really busy with work, but now I'm getting a little bit more free time. And it's going to be a really swell time as soon as I actually have the free time to start making more content for you guys. So, make sure you leave a like down below on the video. Make sure you don't forget to subscribe. You know, share it if you can. Tell your friends. But yeah, this is Luchasaurus Rex signing out.